Hey, welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Shanae and today we're going to bake really fun and delicious mini lemon tartlets. These are incredibly easy to make, super delicious and really beautiful summer treats. And for this recipe you will need only 6 ingredients: cream cheese, flour, a little bit butter, heavy cream, lemon curd, and raspberries. So let's get started. So first we'll start with the crust, and really easy, 3-ingredient crust, incredibly flaky. Put cream cheese into the mixer and we'll whip it with butter until nice and fluffy and well combined. So my cream cheese is nice and fluffy. I'm going to add flour. I also scraped the sides of the bowl once halfway. Make sure your cream cheese and butter came to the room temperature so that it's easy and smooth to combine. So now we're gonna start whipping it on a low speed so nothing flies out like crazy, and then we'll start increasing the speed gradually and mix it until the dough forms. Flour is fully incorporated into the cream cheese. The mixture is firm but really soft. It's really hard to work with at this point. That's why it's really important to chill it. I have a plastic wrap here. So I like to form the dough into a log like so that it chills faster, and then it's easier to cut into smaller pieces later on. Try to make it as even as possible so that it's easier to cut. Into the fridge it goes for about an hour or so. While our dough is chilling, let's go ahead and make the filling. For the filling, we're going to whip heavy cream until nice and hard peaks form. And because it's not a lot of filling, we're going to use a silicone cup like this because it doesn't fly out anywhere. And then we'll use the hand mixer. My whipped cream has reached hard peaks. Let me show you what that means. So when I scoop it out, the peak holds its shape. That's what we're looking for. Nothing is falling out or running out. And that's what we want. I'm gonna whip it just a little bit more because we're going to add a little more liquid there. But be careful not to over whip it, otherwise you'll start making butter. It will curdle and it will start becoming butter. And now, into the mixture, we're going to add lemon curd. It's really easy to make homemade lemon curd, but you can also use store-bought lemon curd. Whip it until it's well combined. Okay, so good. Smells so good. All right, my filling is ready. It's not going to be a firm like whipped cream, but it's going to be pudding-like this. Really fluffy, incredible flavor. You don't need to add any sugar or anything because lemon curd is already sweet enough, and it's really nicely tangy too. And I'm going to transfer this mixture into a piping bag. You don't have to, you could scoop it into the tart shells, but I like it in a piping bag because it's so much easier to fill the tartlets. And you can go ahead and put it in the fridge until ready to fill your tartlets. My dough has been chilling in the fridge for a little over an hour, and it's firmed up really nicely. There are 2 ways to go about this. You can divide this dough into 2 discs and then roll it into like a really large disc and then cut out. Or I prefer to cut into 24 equal sizes and then roll it into individual tartlets because it's so much easier and you're not gonna re-roll. Generously flour the surface and then roll it into a disc. Not too big, but enough to fit in a mini muffin pan. Like so. And I'll keep on doing this. All right, my crust is in the pan and I'm going to bake it at 375 degrees for about 8 to 10 minutes or until the crust is nice and golden brown. So my crust just came out, and as soon as they come out and when they're hot, and if they're too puffed up, use a spoon and lightly push it in so that there's room for the filling. Okay, mine are not too bad. There you go, and then we'll cool it completely and then we'll fill them. All right, let's go ahead and fill these tarts. Have my filling. Okay, of course you can garnish them with whatever you want, but I love fresh raspberries. They add pop of color and flavor. So cool. Look at that. If you would like, you can also dust powdered sugar on top, but I'm gonna skip it for now, and let's give it a quick taste test, shall we? So good. Look at the flaky crust. So delicious. By the way, this crust is neutral flavor. You can use it for sweet and savory tartlets. Lemon curd whipped cream is so fluffy and airy. There's not too tangy, not too sweet. It's perfect balance, and fresh raspberries is just give it a burst of freshness. And I really hope you will give this a try. And if you do try it, please let me know in the comments below and share your picture on Instagram. I love seeing your creations. And until next time, bye.